Welcome to Jersey Line. Pat O Melia here, your pro football prognosticator. We didn't do that well last week. I went like 5-9-2. But the funny thing is, I won all but one of my FanDuel bets. So at least the games I was winning, I had money on that. Remember, if you got a gambling problem, don't gamble. You had a gambling problem if you did the FanDuels with me, you did all right last week. But tough. We're getting close to 500 for the year. I think I'm only like 8 games away from being 500. And we're in week 16 of the NFL. You got games pretty much every day now. You got on Christmas Day, you're going to have them on Saturday, you got them on Sunday, on a Monday, there's no more Thursday night. So without further ado, Christmas Day, Vikings at New Orleans. Breeze is back. He didn't look too good in the first half of last week, but then he picked it up. I'm going to go with Drew. It looked like he got his rhythm back in the second half. They still lost to KC, but he got his rhythm back there. I'm going to take New Orleans -7 versus the Vikings. Saturday, 1 p.m., Tampa Bay at Detroit. I really had to think about this. If I go with Detroit, I lose. Detroit normally plays it pretty tough. They hung in there against Tennessee. They didn't cover, but they hung in there. I'm going to figure they don't hang in there this week. I'm going to go with Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers -9.5. Don't really have a lot of heart in that, but got to pick the games, right? Saturday, 4 p.m., San Francisco at Arizona. This game I like. I'm going to go with Arizona. I'm taking Arizona -4.5. Saturday again, 8 o'clock. This is going to be a good game. And it's going to be a FanDuel. I'm doing FanDuel on this. Miami at Vegas. I'm going to take Miami -2.5. Sunday, 1 o'clock, we got Atlanta at KC. Atlanta plays tough, but at the end they can't hold the lead. That's what happened last week to these guys. And, but they stay in there. KC, I don't think they're going to be playing on all 8 cylinders. I'm going to probably rude this, but I'm going to take Atlanta +10.5 versus KC. 1 o'clock, Chicago at Jacksonville. Trubisky, he's like a born-again guy. I think the last 3 games he started, he was putting up like 30 points a game. I'm going to see if I can ride Trubisky one more time. Jacksonville knows they are now in line for Trevor Lawrence. So I don't think Jacksonville is going to have a lot on the line here. So I'm going to take Chicago -7.5. 1 o'clock game, Cincinnati at Houston. Cincinnati beat me. I had Pittsburgh 14.5 points. Right off the bat, there was something with Big Ben. But I think Houston can throw the ball and they can run the ball better than the Pittsburgh Steelers right now. I'm going to take Houston -8. Houston -8 against Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati, that was their game of the year for them. 1 o'clock game, Cleveland at the 1-win New York Jets. That was the game. That was the game I lost? I think that was the FanDuel game I lost, the Jets. I'm going to figure Cleveland rectifies that because Cleveland can run the ball. The Rams didn't even try to run the ball. I'm going to take Cleveland at the Jets -9.5. 1 o'clock game. Normally I would not go with Indianapolis versus Pittsburgh, but I don't know what Pittsburgh Steelers team this is, and something looks like is wrong with Ben. He doesn't have any zip on those throws. I'm going to go with Phillip Rivers. It's kind of scary, but I'm going to go with Indianapolis -1.5 versus Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, they're on a 3-game losing streak after winning the first 11. 1 o'clock game. My Giants are at Baltimore. My Giants are going to get whipped by Baltimore. I'm taking Baltimore -10.5. I don't even know who's starting at quarterback for the Giants this week. 4 o'clock game. Carolina at Washington. Teddy Bridgewater's doing a pretty good job with Carolina. They hang in there tough. Washington, Smith is still out. Haskins violated COVID-19 protocol, so I don't know if he's going to be playing. But they got a great defense in Washington. But I'm going to roll with Carolina. I'm going to take Carolina -2.5. 4 o'clock game, Denver at Chargers. I like Denver. They always hang in there. But the kid, Herbert with the Chargers, this kid is going to be a star. I'm going to roll with him. I'm going to take the LA Chargers -3. 4 o'clock, Rams at Seattle. I'm surprised the spot is this low. I'm going to go with Seattle over the overrated Rams after what happened with the Jets. I'm going to take Seattle -1.5. 4 o'clock game, Philadelphia at Dallas. Dallas is rolling. The Red Rifle is in the last 2 games. Dallas got their mojo back. I'm going to figure they're going to keep that mojo against Philadelphia. I'm going to take Dallas +2.5. 8 o'clock game, probably the game of the week. Tennessee at Green Bay. I like Green Bay. I like Tennessee. Tennessee plays defense. Green Bay doesn't play much defense. I'm going to go with Tennessee at Green Bay +3 points. And Monday, this will be a statement game for Buffalo at New England. Buffalo is going to put it to New England, so I'm going with Buffalo -7 at New England. Merry Christmas. I'll see you next week. Bet with your head. Don't bet too much. Good night.